I don't know who's bigger than me. EOD might be bigger than me here, but here, when you're about to get a clip, when two people are going back, just let it go. You ready? You ready for this clip? Hey, Tiberius, just give me a quick yes or no. You believe that the United States gave the go-ahead and Ukraine killed, correct?
I do.
Gonzalo Lira? Okay, and you support that. You think that's a good thing?
Yes.
All right, you're a fucking monster. You're a piece of shit.
Okay.
You really are. You just said that you're for the extrajudicial killing of an American citizen because
No. If you want to go around into other people's playground while they're in the middle of a war and spy for their adversaries, yeah, you should get liquidated.
Show me proof that he spied. Show me proof that he spied.
Be a big boy now and understand that if we were in the same spot, we would totally do the same thing that motherfucker.
Show me proof that he spied. Go ahead.
I don't have that. But I guarantee you.
But you just know it. You're glad he was killed.
Wait, are you talking about Coach Red Pill?
Yeah.
Is that what we're talking about?
Yes.
Wait, was that extrajudicial? I thought he had a trial in.
Let me, Jeb, just to catch you up here.
He had a trial in Ukraine and he was imprisoned, right? But he wasn't actually committed to be killed.
See, this is the
okay. I'm not arguing with you. I'm literally just asking about the facts.
It doesn't matter what the facts are. It matters what Tiberius thinks the facts are and what he thinks about that. And Tiberius thinks that the Biden administration contacted Ukraine and said, kill this motherfucker, and Ukraine said yes.
Okay.
And Tiberius says that's a good thing. What do you think, Jeb? Is that a good thing? Is that a good thing?
I would say it's probably not.
That's probably monstrous, is what it is.
Nah.
Yes.
It is monstrous. It's not probably monstrous. That is monstrous.
Well, yeah, I'm wondering what's left out. The reason
if we can literally go to an ally that we're trying to help out and say, hey, our guy is spying on you, or is spying on you for our enemies. Here's the documents. We can't prove it because we're going to leak assets. But hey, if you want to handle it, fucking handle it. Fucking base. First time this country has done something great since fucking Waco, Texas. Do it again, please.
Oh, fuck you.
For Waco, too.
Invoke Waco, Texas like that was some kind of fucking victory. I mean, let's go back to fucking Waco, Texas. Let's talk about the ATF running over a bunch of innocent Americans with fucking tanks.
A bunch of innocent Americans that are holding like a child-raping compound.
Yeah,
I fucking love it.
If I may,
fantastic thing.
If I may, I could dig up the clip if you want. Here's what Tiberius is here for. Bunch of child-raping communists. Hey, were you aware of the fact that when they actually had the building, when it was done being burned, they went into a pantry and they found, 8-9 children that were in there? And those children, you know how they died? You want to know how they did? What you're cheering for here, Tiberius? You ready? Want to know? You fucking monster. This is how they died. Because the amount of tear gas that was put in acted as strychnine. So when they found the bodies, they determined that they died before smoke inhalation or fire because these poor fucking kids, some as young as 4 years old, bodies had contorted and snapped so much in one of the most painful, grotesque ways to die in history that they killed them from the amount of pain and the fact that their bones were snapping because of these muscles. When asked about this, the person from the FBI that gave the report said basically this: we assumed that if we harmed the children, the parents would let them go. That's what you're cheering for, you fucking monster.
Jesus.
Okay, small counterpoint. Look at this ash. That's a long ash.
The shit plays into your narrative, bro, and you think it's fine in order to commit fucking humane atrocities against.
I don't want to hear this from the anti-immigration people. The only way you stop immigration is if you shoot everybody. So don't play this fucking game with me. You guys are monsters when it comes to this fucking issue.
When did we say that? You just said it, not us.
You're advocating for fucking Waco. Are you kidding me?
You say
I don't know anything about this, to be honest with you, so I have no.
Well, the problem is, and this is the problem I have with Tiberius, right? Like, it's easy to sit. I'll admit this fully. Like, I said this about Connor, Jeb. I said this about you, Rampage. Like, we sit here and we pontificate about these issues. There's more important things to life, right? I could disagree with many left-wing people or right-wing people like Jeb, right? But it's within the realm of like sort of reasonability. When you're saying things like Tiberius has said in the past, where I would talk about
now we admit I'm right.
When we talk, I didn't say you weren't. I said you weren't a real conservative. I didn't say you weren't a real Republican. I don't think they. But nonetheless, when I would talk about like my rural area where I live, how people were struggling mightily. They were told that they weren't essential. They were losing their jobs. Their parents were dying in nursing homes. They weren't allowed to have funerals. When you talk about all of that, and here comes Tiberius, and he's like, fuck. They should have told every motherfucker. The government should have said every motherfucker that's not vaccinated shouldn't be allowed to work. Now that's millions of people that would be living in abject poverty. It would have grinded the economy to a complete and total halt. Far worse than it did. But Tiberius says it, and so I asked him the simple question: what is the evidence you're looking at to make you come up with such an authoritative, clearly something that would harm millions of people? And he's like, I don't know. He don't really have the evidence. I don't know. That's what
we
Fauci
already went
told
over
me.
that. It's like I still think the vaccines were massively effective. They work very well. They said that so from the start. It's like, hey, look, here's the data, here's the sheets. Have fun. Like, especially after FDA approval, it's time to get jabbed, bitches. And
Right, so he
people
can't
whined and cried over the program that was built under their guy.
I'll finish my spiel just real quick, Rampage. I'll finish my spiel.
Yeah,
and then you
you're
can
good.
see that
You can just
pattern.
call me Paul if you want.
Paul,
You can just
okay.
call me Paul.
I like Rampage better. It reminds me of Rampage Jackson. That's who everyone thought
Rampage
was.
is fine better. Hey, whatever you want, brother. Okay.
But then you can see that trend continue on here. Then he's like, yeah, I think the United States ordered the kill on Gonzalo Lira, and I'm happy about it because he was a spy. I'm like, can you show me the evidence he was a spy? No, I don't have it.
That I can't show.
And
you.
then he's
that.
like he says all this fucked up crazy shit. Then he goes off on Waco. Yeah, based. I'm glad they did that shit at Waco. And it's like when you start calling for when you find yourself in the position of I'm glad these people were killed, or I'm hoping that millions of people would have been disenfranchised. These aren't flippant things to say. Now, I'm not saying Tiberius is some monster that should be locked up, but it's so fucking flippant. And so many people engage in this rhetoric where they're not fucking thinking through the positions, which is why I'm so frustrated because before all this shit, I like talking to Tiberius because he seemed like a sober mind. So I don't know if it's for hot takes or clicks or if you're just a fucking authoritative idiot, why you come to these positions.